we are having a problem right now.
Are you having fun down there?
Yeah, I'm just poking him from down here.
And I got paint remover on my eye.
What is that? Hi.
Good morning, sunshine.
Thank you.
I got your breakfast.
This looks amazing.
Enjoy it.
Thank you.
Good morning, Rog. Got your breakfast too. And good morning to you guys as well. Welcome back to Lola's farm. This right here is our little baby Lola, which is exploring our plants in the greenhouse. Bobo, can you come into the floor? Hey, good girl. Good girl. We are babysitting this cutie. She's gonna be staying with us for the next few weeks. Her parents are on a trip and we got the bow. In other news, our greenhouse is popping. Look at all these seeds that are used coming out of the ground. I don't even know what all this stuff is. Oh, we got peas in here. What else? I honestly have never ever tried this thing, so I don't even know what this is. But we got a bunch more of seeds in here which are growing, and I don't think we're gonna have enough space to transplant all this stuff, so we may have to send some of these plants from here to the bigger greenhouse up there so they can continue growing.
So this beautiful bench behind me needs some love today, and it needs some paint. That is way more important. So let's paint our beautiful hanging area. Let's go.
And I think today I'm gonna have to be the pirate working with one eye, because I was cleaning the brushes to start painting this stuff and I got paint remover on my eye, which hurts like crazy. I already washed it, but I don't know if you can see how red my eye is. Ah, that hurts a lot.
But how did it get in there?
I was cleaning the brush, and then when I put it into the thing to clean it, it just splashed and just went straight on my eye. Even I had the glasses on, even with the glasses it went just straight on my eye. I can still see very well. Actually, I see better now. What? What?
I think this shouldn't be the case.
That's weird. I see better now.
I think this is looking nice. We will paint our bench in it's called screen gray. It's a light gray, and it's basically the same gray that we used in our kitchen because we still had lots of it left and we didn't want it to go bad. So our beautiful bench is going to be light gray.
Are you having fun down there?
Yeah, I'm just poking him from down here. And I think he is not very happy. Our bench is ready. We applied paint everywhere and I really love it. It looks amazing, and now it's waterproofed. Now it can rain again. I really love it. And I think it's such a meditating thing, like painting and having the animals around, sleeping. That was such a nice 1 or 2 hours that we spent here. And now I'm very happy that we have a beautiful bench. And we are going to spend so many lunches and breakfasts over here. Like, I'm loving it.
What are you doing here, Snow White?
Snow White.
Why all the puppies are following you all the time?
Because we're the Blondie gang. And I'm Snow White, who's getting a sunburn real soon, I guess. We're the Blondie gang, right? Wow, look at the bench! Wow!
Overall, our bench gets a 10.
A beauty.
We are all covered in paint, and our cat is also covered in paint. Also, Lola is covered in paint.
Lola has two little. Lola, come here, baby.
Come here, Bo.
Yeah, she has two little. Hi, baby. It's safe to say that we all work. It's safe to say that we all worked pretty hard. Wow, that was smooth. That was so attractive. I just fell in love with you again. Oh, where is he? I have another thing to tell you.
What is
It's
that?
important.
Talk to me about it. I want to hear it.
Oh my god.
That's actually my real voice. Most of the time I just
No.
change my voice and talk like this.
This is not true. This is your real voice.
This is not my real voice.
Yeah.
This is my real voice.
Okay, somebody wrote in the comments, and I'm very thankful for that, that you, mister, shouldn't carry all of these boards at once. I need this one, and I need this one. Hey,
Yeah, perfecto.
so what do we have? 288 again?
We've got on centimeters 287.5. Somebody in one of our previous videos said that I should stop talking like a little girl. So during this video, I'm gonna be talking with a low voice.
But that sounds so hilarious. So fake.
Stop.
Please use your real voice. You have a beautiful.
This is my new real voice.
You have a beautiful voice.
We have been preparing a lot of wood to work on this wall. This is our next project that we have to finish. Where it started at the bottom right there. We're doing thong and groove. And we already have a bunch of boards ready, which is a hard part. Try to get all those boards sanded, sealed, and with a thong and groove system.
It's an easy job, but it takes lots of time.
Takes lots of time.
Yeah.
So, today, we're gonna build a wall.
Yeah, at least from down there to up there.
What are you doing? This is not fair.
I just sneaked in and then... Oh, maybe...
Learning how to play this.
You are so cute.
Hey,
Do you want to tell the people that we planted some Neuno in our greenhouse? Oh. So we planted some seeds in the greenhouse, and the little plastic bag where the name was written on was like on a stick, but upside down, and Rodrigo thought that we planted Neuno.
I honestly have never ever...
But it was actually onion.
I honestly have never ever tried this thing. It was an honest mistake, okay?
Yeah.
I was just waking up. I hadn't even had my coffee at that point.
And I have another question for you. It's amazing that we already prepared all the boards, like the ready ones. But what about the framing, and what about the electrical?
Well, let's say that we skipped
That step.
that step.
This time we are doing it without a framing.
Yes.
We will just glue it to the
We
wall.
glue it to the wall. There is one thing that I have to do before I add the next batch of thong and groove boards, and that is the electrical part, the fun part. We are having a problem right now. This is a wire that I need. It's got hot, ground, and neutral. I only have this much of it. And I saw that I had this big roll of this other wire, which I thought was the same, but this one only has the hot wire and the neutral. This is used for wiring the lamps and all that stuff, but I cannot use it for wiring the plugs. And I didn't buy more of the other one because I saw I had this big roll and I didn't want to just have extra wire laying around. You know, I don't have enough. This is not the right one, and I already covered it with the insulation thing, so I guess I'm gonna have to do the first trip to the hardware store.
I'm on my way to town right now to run some errands. We need a few things. It's actually shaking a lot in the car. We need some things from the hardware store. So I'm on my way to do that now. I have something for you.
Oh, thank you.
Some wire.
Thanks for running the errands for me, honey.
You're welcome.
On this section of the house, we are only gonna have two plugs, one right here and the other one on our wall in the back. And something that I recently discovered is that not all of the plugs are marked in the back. I don't know if you can see, but over here it says hot wire and over here it says white wire. And some of the plugs don't have that. And the only way that you can know which one is which or where to put the wires is by checking the color. If you see the golden one, that is where the hot wire goes. And the silver one is for the neutral, the green one is for the ground. And that is probably common knowledge, but it's something new to me, so I just wanted to share with you as well.
We have an electrical box.
We have more plugs.
We are done with the electrical and now it's time to put up the missing boards, at least in this segment. So let's do it.
We are already halfway there with this wall. It's looking awesome, like the whole combination of the walls. Look at that. We are only missing from this point up, and then we'll be completely done with that wall. That's honestly the biggest wall that we have. No, actually we have two of those walls that are actually pretty big. Is this one and the opposite on the other side, which we have to do at some point. It's gonna be a lot of work, the tongue and groove. It's definitely challenging, but in the end, the final result is super beautiful. And apparently people on YouTube have a problem when I point with my finger to direct you to where I am trying to explain something. Is that something new? Like I didn't know, I'd never had a problem with it. In my culture, that's not a problem. You point to something when you wanna make sure that the person understands what you are referring to. But if you guys get offended for this, I'm gonna stop doing it. That's okay. That's okay.
Good morning in the morning. Today is actually a pretty great day. We just had some breakfast and coffee and now we wanted to start working outside. But it seems like some raindrops are gonna come down right now. And first thing to do in the morning, of course, watering my plant. It actually seems like the rain is coming in so much earlier today. We just wanted to get started, but now it's actually not only a few raindrops anymore, it's raining. It's raining! It's raining! I just told the people the rain is coming in early today. We just wanted to start working.
We're just starting to work. We have to prepare more of the tongue and groove thing. And it's just starting to rain. So, we gotta find a solution for this. I think I'm gonna start clearing out some of my wooden space here. This is where I store most of the wood that I use for the fire pit over there. So I'm just gonna clear all this thing out and probably start working underneath the house.
About summer snow, when it falls on you, your blood runs cold. But don't you sweat your pretty skin, 'cause it melts away.
I think we're finally done, and actually the rain just stopped as well. So it's finally clear outside. Not super clear, it's still foggy, but it's not raining anymore. And the next step for these boards is the sanding and the sealing, which we usually do on this platform over here. So Freddy is gonna take care of that.
Have you heard about summer snow? When it falls on you, your blood runs cold. But don't you sweat your pretty skin, 'cause it melts away about this very night, when the diamonds light the summer sky.
Freddy's almost done with the sanding and the sealing, and I'm just now working on the framing. This is where this next batch of boards is gonna go. We are hoping to complete not only to this top over here, but also try to go as far as we can up there. Sorry, I said I was gonna control my pointing with the fingers, but it's hard. How do I point? I'm gonna use this hammer to point from now on. We're gonna try to go all the way up there with these boards. There is a point where we're gonna have to switch from the 4 inches boards, which are these ones, to the wider ones, which are 6 inches, which is the ones that we'll probably use to finish the rest of the house. That's gonna be much easier and faster to work with because it covers more surface with one single board. But for now, let's just focus on finishing this section of the wall.
I've got some boards for you.
Ooh.
Where do you want them?
Give them to me.
Here.
We are already at the last board of this section, and this is always a tricky part because it's not a full board. We can't fit a full board in here, so we have to do a cut, and this one is gonna be 2 inches and 5/8. Hopefully that's the right measurement and I don't screw this up.
are having a wall. We are having a wall.
We have one more wall. We officially have one more wall. This section is complete. Bottom, middle, we're just missing that teeny tiny piece in the top, which we're gonna do now. But you guys have no idea how many boards we have in here. There is over 200 boards on this entire thing.
200?
Maybe 150. Maybe I'm going too crazy.
Maybe 100.
No, I have definitely bought over 150
Yeah?
boards for this.
Wow. Also the framing in the back, true.
Yeah, framing in the back, and also those small pieces, which we couldn't use the rest for anything else.
Yeah, true.
There is so much wood in here, and there is so much more wood missing on the top section. I think you're gonna have to do that on your own.
I think we should just leave it like this. It's an industrial look. It's like, it's perfect already. It's done.
And a lot of you guys were wondering, where is the insulation for this section of the house? Well, we are using this insulation. This is a double aluminum insulation. I don't know if you can see right there, but both sides are covered on aluminum. And this is the kind of insulation that is used on this region. People don't go for the foam, for the crazy, I think it's called fiber. I don't know, the one that is very fluffy. That one is actually really bad to work with. But yeah, this is a kind of insulation that is used for this area. You don't need crazy insulation. This does the job of repelling. What's the word, honey? Repelling?
You don't have to, yeah, probably repelling. But don't ask me.
It works against the heat, and since we don't have snow here, it doesn't get crazy cold. So that kind of insulation works pretty well. And I know that a lot of you are gonna be like, yeah, but then why did you use foam on that wall? Well, on that wall we only had a vapor barrier, which does not work at all. That's insulation, and I didn't want to leave it just like that, so I just decided to open up a little bit on the top and put the spray foam in there, and the rest I covered with that aluminum insulation. And yeah, I hope that answers your question. It's 8 p.m. and we just finished placing the last boards for that section up there in the top. So now we have not only a full wall until there, but we also finished that section over there, and we need to continue somewhere from there all the way up. That's gonna be for another day, because for today we're gonna call it here.